got to get hold of the ball and really. Getting into the far post. And West Brom are dropping so far, so deep, so early. That's allowing them to.
And Milner. Excellent dummy by Coutinho, and Emre Can can lead the Liverpool charge. Here's Firmino. Mane's on the other side. Mane's there! That's a fantastic goal. Absolutely brilliant from Liverpool. Started by the dummy from Coutinho and finished off by Sadio Mane.
Absolutely wonderful goal. Spaces everywhere. Just look at that dummy from Coutinho. You're right, Fletch. Can takes a gamble. Lovely little pass, and Firmino. Leon comes under the ball, but Mane watches it all the way. He's got his eyes focused on it. A little volley, side foot volley. Great technique to keep his eyes on the ball and side footed past Foster. Fantastic goal for Liverpool.
That's absolutely fabulous, isn't it? Everything good about attacking football. The little glance over Coutinho's shoulder to let it go. The beautiful little weighted pass from Can, so Firmino can cross it on the spot. And what a finish as well. He kept his head.
Works some room for the cross and sends a really good ball in as well. Emre Can was reaching for it and couldn't quite get there.
Well, there's that example of Can getting in the penalty area. But this is great. Little drop of the shoulder. Look, it brings him inside, takes him on the outside, and what a cross this is. Just waiting for a red shirt to get on the end of it, but it's really positive from Liverpool. Look at that beautiful ball in that corridor in between the keeper and the last defender.
Just making a run, Can getting forward as well. Milner looking to join in from left back too. Here's Lallana. And still Lallana. Tried to pick out the top corner and couldn't do it, but they're so dangerous, Liverpool, when you give the ball away in those areas.
I think that sums up West Brom. Negative. First thought, to play the ball backwards to a centre half. There's Lallana. Tries to get onto his left foot. Goes for that far corner. Been so impressive, so you can get your full. A cup of tea. You know, it's not half time yet, but it may as well be. First thought again, Fletcher going backwards. The ball bounces into Foster. Okay, he's hit the clearance, but just watch this now. Both players dive in. Coutinho's allowed to come inside on his right foot and beat Foster at his near post, Glenn.
Well, it's all stemmed from Fletcher, isn't it? I've said early on, there's 3 or 4 occasions where he's looked to go backwards first, and to give your goalkeeper a ball that's spinning in the air, and it was really an awkward one for Foster, and he couldn't get a good clearance on it, and it all stems from there. But wonderful finishing. The way he's cut inside and kept his head and just got Foster on the near post.
And they're hunting more goals here, Liverpool. Firmino. Lovely flick to Klein. Putting on a show at times, aren't they, Liverpool? The confidence oozing through them all.
That's wonderful skill, isn't it? So back to play, good vision, lovely little skill, one foot onto the other, You've got the full-back driving on through, and am I right in saying at this moment in time they're top of the league, 2-0 up?
Yes, it would be enough, wouldn't it? He's booked towards half-time. Chris Brunton made his first appearance last weekend since February the 27th when he injured his knee against Crystal Palace. Meant that he missed Northern Ireland's adventure. And then Coutinho quickly onto the loose ball, and now here's the pacey Mane. Lallana and Firmino have made inroads into the penalty area, as has Coutinho, and then Firmino, and Foster did well. Incisive passing and the speed of a touch.
You know, it was a great burst of pace from Mane down this right-hand side, but just look at Coutinho unmarked. And then Firmino just wanders into an area. Just think here, could he have lifted it with Foster rushing out? It was a great block from Macaulay, actually.
Sensational, wasn't it?
Philippe Coutinho over the free kick. And he goes towards a massive brilliant save by Foster. And then the acrobatic effort by Firmino. Lovren, I think it was, who got his head to it. Matic was in there too. They were queuing up for Liverpool.
It's a great ball in from Coutinho to a great area. What a save from Foster, seeing it all the way. Great header. And then Firmino with acrobatics, but you just see there, tries to glance it into that far corner. Foster was great against Spurs last weekend, produces a wonderful save.
Got the blocking, but a great break from Liverpool.
Firmino, and then Coutinho. Now Emre Can going to get another chance to shoot here, Can. Quality from that side with his left foot. Plenty of whip on the corners, away by Firmino. Here's Chadley, and it's the best chance West Brom have had.
Well, it was interesting because when they were jostling, Chadley was the one right on the keeper, and he just pulled off into that space, and very unfortunate he couldn't get a clear kick. Like, you just watch him back away from all the players, all the West Brom players, everyone.
Now Robson Kanu. And eventually Liverpool get bodies around the ball, but Morrison can hit one and guided it off target. A couple of chances though for Tony Pulis' side, Glenn, in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, well, the substitutes have come on and done well. They're the two subs they're working well. Robson Kanu there just pokes the ball off. Just getting bodies forward. They haven't had enough composed possession to get enough people to take the risk to get forward.
And now it seems to have fizzled out.
Chris Brunt's left foot with the free kick. Karius didn't get there. Gareth McCauley did. And that's going to be a corner. And he almost managed to squeeze that in there.
It was a decent ball in, wasn't it? It was floated, it was coming in, and the keeper really gets himself all over the place there. Karius, he comes for it. Look, he's mistimed it completely, and they get a little bit.
He's run towards the cross. Gives Brunt another option, this time from the other side. This will be an outswinger. It's dangerous, it's not clear, and it's in. And West Bromwich Albion, against the run of play, have got themselves back in the match through Gareth McCauley.
I think the whole stadium's stunned. I think even he is. They've had a shot on target. You know, they're all marked up. They've got bodies round. It's come off his shoulder. You know, he just smashed it in past Karius. Bit fortunate with the bounce off his shoulder, but never mind that. They're back
McCauley tracking him. Here's Wijnaldum, and now Firmino! Good save by Foster. It's a save that keeps West Brom in the game. Comes ball in towards Rondon, away by Matip. Here's Robson-Kanu, and now Chadli. Chadli's going to try one. Couldn't keep it down, but it's another half chance for West Bromwich Albion.
Yeah, it's an interesting period of the game here, and this is what Liverpool, for me, have... You see Chadli here just getting a touch right, but the second one not so good, couldn't get over it. But this is...
Here's Coutinho, and still Coutinho, and straight to Ben Foster. In there too, Firmino's battling hard for it, flips it on towards Mane. I think Gareth McCauley did just about enough at the back there for West Brom, didn't he, Robbie? Goes towards Origi, plays it up to Wijnaldum. Foster was flat-footed, and it didn't quite kill round quickly enough.
Again, another chance for Liverpool, isn't it? On the break this time, West Brom throwing so many bodies forward. Wijnaldum beats the keeper, but he just can't curl it. There's no curl on the ball. He hasn't wrapped his foot around it to bring it inside the post.
We played over the allotted time. Launched forward by Gareth McCauley. Neil Swarbrick blows the full-time whistle. Jurgen Klopp can celebrate a victory after a full year as the Liverpool manager. Liverpool, who were so dominant at times, goals in the first half from Mane and Coutinho, and they had chance after chance in the second half to add to the tally. But there was a response from West Brom, and when Gareth McCauley scored late on in the match, they had real hope of taking something from the game. But Liverpool see it out. It's another win for Liverpool. They're 6th in 9 Premier League games this season, and it extends their unbeaten run at home to 17 games in all competitions, and puts them joint top of the Premier League. Full-time, Liverpool 2, West Brom 1.
And despite